Hey guys, welcome to another great episode of the Michigan Mastermind. Tyler Wellness here, and I'm here with a money tree. Thanks to Jay. Thanks so much for letting us use this place again. Appreciate that.
Of course.
Also, today guys, I want to talk to you about a super amazing topic called the 2-hour exercise that you can do to basically achieve any goal that you set for yourself. And the reason for it being 2 hours is because a lot of the times we feel that we can't get ourselves into a routine. Inside of this 2-hour exercise, you're gonna actually be able to focus and slow yourself down to get yourself into your routine. So I'm gonna break it down every one of these 2 hours in a 30-minute step-by-step process. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so step one of this 2-hour process. First, let me break down why you might want to use this 2-hour exercise and what it might be useful for. Again, a lot of the times we're going to start doing new habits, or we're going to start to try to add things into our life, and we're like, I feel so overwhelmed with everything that I have going on. I can't focus on this task, right? If that's you, you want to use this 2-hour exercise. So in your day, whenever you have 2 hours, you might not feel like you do, but just take it right now. Do it. So take your 2 hours and start off with 30 minutes. In this 30 minutes, you're gonna need a sheet of paper and a quiet room. In this quiet room, take time, put a 10-minute timer on within this 30-minute time frame. And for this first 10 minutes, what you're gonna do is sit there in silence. You're gonna just listen to your thoughts, but you're gonna set an intention before you do so. So think about what topic you would like to start to think about. Is it gonna be your workout routine? Is it gonna be a video you wanna start? Is it gonna be a YouTube channel you wanna get going, or a business you wanna get moving? What do you wanna do with this time frame, right? So you're gonna set your intention prior to starting the timer, and as soon as you press start to think about that thing. Your mind might wander. Pay attention to wherever your mind goes. That's healthy, okay? Within this 10 minutes, just listen to where your mind goes, but try to keep yourself focused on what your intention was. If you catch yourself thinking down a certain path, reel yourself back to your intention. After you do this for that entire 10 minutes, you will have thought about that intention enough. Now you have a lot of thoughts going on. Maybe you need to expand on those thoughts. For the next 20 minutes of this 30-minute timer, you're going to sit there with your notepad and write down all the ideas that you thought about. Just cluster it. As you're writing down ideas, you're gonna come up with even more ideas and more things to think about. This is healthy. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna basically dump everything that you thought about from your mind on paper, which basically makes it less overwhelming. That could have been anything you were thinking about that wasn't related to your intention. It could have been everything that was related to your intention, and then you can elaborate on each one in the next segment. So after we've completed that first 30 minutes, that's your tuning in to what we're about to do. So you've got your mind thinking on the right track, and now you've got a written log of all these ideas and thoughts. So the next 30 minutes, we're going to organize that into a plan of action. You're going to recognize that a lot of this is just like my 4-step plan to achieve success. So if you don't know about that, go check out the video that we have on that. So now you're going to start to actually create a plan to get things done. This might have been a list of things that you were worried about that you knew you had to do in the future. It could have been a list of things that you know would get you closer to that goal, the intention that you set for yourself. So all these things are actionable things that you can get going. Now pick one. In this next 30 minutes, we're gonna start to elaborate on what exactly we can do to move forward towards that goal. So set another 30-minute timer and start creating a plan. Maybe it's organizing your thought into a cohesive message that you can deliver to your audience. If you're a YouTuber, if you're on video or whatever it is. So in this 30 minutes, just plan. So the whole next hour in this 2-hour time span, we're just gonna take action. Everything you can get done in your plan, just go do it for this whole hour. And just this process of spending this 2 hours to getting yourself ready to think about it, to making the plan that you're gonna execute, and then executing that plan is gonna move you further in your goal, further in your life than just thinking about it and dwelling about all the things that you have to do and saying you're gonna do it tomorrow. Just take the 2 hours a day to think about all of it, tune yourself in, stop worrying about all the things that you gotta do, just write it down. Then make a plan to take care of it, then just do it. Do this process once a day. You're gonna take care of all your things that you're anxious about, and next, you got nothing to worry about. All your goals have been achieved. Now you gotta set a new goal. I guess that's a good problem to have, right? But guys, this has been a 2-hour exercise that you can do. I do this often. It's kind of been one of those things that I accidentally did without realizing I did back in the day. Side hustle king. I'd be door dashing, listening to audiobook, kind of setting my mind with that intention for how long, right? Who knows how long? Then I come home and I'm thinking about all those things and I start to write down my plan, taking notes on all the things I'm thinking about that I want to do, make it a video or whatever I have to do later. Then I just start to execute it. This basically takes that entire process and puts it down into a 2-hour time span. You can break it down into smaller segments if you need. If you have less time, maybe 1 hour, you break it down into 15, 15, and whole 30. Figure out what works for you and use this strategy. Let me know in the comments what works for you guys, what goals you're going to achieve with this, and don't forget, as usual, to subscribe to the channel. We've got tons of great, amazing content coming for you guys. See you in the next episode. Tyler Wellness out. Make yourself a priority.